What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Whiskey Dixon. I'm
Howdy.
Sugarbear.
Mikey.
Yeah. And we're reviewing Wild Turkey 101. Maybe the most classic, iconic budget bourbon in existence. Comes in at, you guessed it, 101 proof, just 50.5%. Kentucky straight bourbon. Didn't mention that, but shouldn't have to, but whatever. Barrel char number 4. So that means that's also known as an alligator char because the oak takes on a sort of checkered texture once it's burnt to a certain level. The same way, like if you look at like wood in a campfire, kind of how when it gets that weird checkerboard sort of. Yeah.
So I'm curious, why not an alligator or a crocodile?
Same. I mean, they just call it alligator char. It's because we have more alligators in the U.S. than crocodiles. So like in the South,
Yeah.
you got a bunch of alligators. So yeah.
Although
Although there are crocodiles, which is something I learned like a year ago.
I think this is the most flammable wild turkey, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, there's more flammable. We reviewed rare breed, so I mean that's barrel proof. But
I'm
considering this comes in at like $17, like less than $20 for this. Yeah, this is probably the most flammable thing you can buy.
Man,
for
if you get the right, yeah, it's all fumes.
I actually love the nose on this, but you gotta tilt it, obviously.
Oh, I know, but it's just like.
No, you're right.
There
If you just go straight up, it's like
No,
you
like
get drunk just sniffing it.
right there.
Sweet tea, or like iced tea.
Yeah.
Really intense tea note. Also,
If that's what tea is supposed to taste like, is the South like always drunk?
yeah, yeah, I went there. Yes, they are. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Whiskey Dixon. Except we're not in Dixon. We're in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, at the Wild Turkey Distillery. I shouldn't say that.
Dump it.
But yeah, all drunk, all bunch of drunks.
And the eat
Nah, I
roadkill.
love the South. I love you guys. That's an intense nose. That's a nose that lets you know that this bourbon is not f***ing around. Like this is the bourbon that your grandpappy, who killed a bunch of Krauts in World War II, he needed to drink this every day to forget the awful memories of war. Like to me, that's I always think of like old-timey war veterans. Like this is what they drink to forget the horrors that they've seen. And this'll work. Like
I mean, to an extent.
no, this'll fucking work. I don't think anything gets you drunker than Wild Turkey products. I don't know why. Something about Wild Turkey, even if you were to drink another whiskey of the same proof, because it's Wild Turkey, it fills you up a little bit more.
I'm curious what this would be like in some eggnog.
It'd be good. This would work.
Yeah.
This would totally work in eggnog. That's what's great, is it's so cheap. You can do whatever you want with this. Like, it's a high rye bourbon, so it has some spice on the nose. It is kind of a spicy nose.
That's what I'm getting. Yeah, it's reminding me a little bit of.
Like a rye whiskey, a little.
Well, no, of eggnog.
It smells like eggnog.
The spice from eggnog.
Okay, yeah. Cinnamon, nutmeg. A lot of spices. I would say Wild Turkey in general, pretty spicy bourbon. They're not like real sweet.
All right, here we go.
I actually love this stuff. I think it's great for the price. Ah, see on the palate, that's nice. Nah, that's not that bad. It hits you here.
Yeah.
In the chest, big time. Honestly, on the palate, pretty smooth. And a lot of...
This tastes like what those St. Bernards have in their little barrels.
I would like to think that. I think the St. Bernards have like cognac or something because they're French.
Yeah, but I mean, cognac
They're like the Swiss Alps.
Cognac don't warm you up.
Not like this. No,
Yeah.
no, not like this. Honestly, on the palate, super smooth. A lot of people would argue with that. I think for 101 proof, very easy to drink. And actually, once you take a sip and you sniff it, it smells so good. So much
Oh, the
cinnamon.
fumes are gone.
Yeah, all the fumes
They're
are gone.
inside me now.
So much cinnamon.
Cinnamon?
So many spices. A lot of oak, too. A lot of spicy oak. Everything about Wild Turkey is spicy. In a really good way.
Man, you can get drunk from smelling it.
100%. Now, Wild Turkey is in a league of its own as far as like how drunk it can get you. There's something about Wild Turkey. Out of Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, by the way. We've reviewed a couple other Wild Turkey products. We are fans of them here on the show. Wild Turkey is probably one of the first names I even think of when I think American whiskey, like for stuff I like, because like Rare Breed is like one of my favorite all-time American whiskeys. Dude, the Russells are the most no-nonsense distillers I think of any distillery. Like they were making bourbon before it was popular, and during like the 80s, they were pretty much just bitching at everybody about like, why are y'all drinking clear liquor and not drinking bourbon? Like, they've just always done the same thing, and only now I feel like they're really getting the recognition they deserve. And I just love that it's so cheap. Like, this is, for how good this is, so cheap. Like, less than $20. For over 100 proof. And, I mean, super complex. You know, it's getting sweeter on the nose, I guess.
Still no caramel or toffee, though.
I'd say caramel, a little bit. I usually don't think caramel with American... I think like corn sweet. I think like candy corn or like cream corn.
Maybe candy corn, but not caramel.
On the palate, though, I get a lot of like sweet tea. Like sweet tea, cinnamon, a lot of oak. A lot of good oak spice, especially as the finish comes along. You do get the tannins from the oak.
As long as it's not the lignans. I don't want no glue.
Yeah, the lignans are good.
I don't want no glue whiskey.
Bro, that's that toasted barrel.
I know.
That's what you want.
It's pretty damn good.
No, this is like such a good budget go-to everyday drinker.
Yeah, gum.
Like both bourbon snobs and raging alcoholics both agree that Wild Turkey is good shit. You know, and like that's a rare thing that you have that sort of agreement. Like that pact between those two parties almost never happens.
Wrong tube.
I know how that goes. I would laugh at you, but I've done that a couple of times. Especially with the high proof stuff.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Like a dragon.
Yeah.
Give me a lighter. No,
honestly, I think it's so smooth for 101. I don't know. Like, we've had a couple other stronger things tonight, and, like, to me, this is super smooth. Very easy to drink. I think the signature note from Wild Turkey, the same way that, like, Jim Beam stuff has a cardboard note to it, there's, like, a nice sweet tea note in all the Wild Turkeys that I love. I love Wild Turkey. Not the next day as much, but the night of, I always enjoy a Wild Turkey. Next days can be brutal with this stuff. I don't know what it is about Wild Turkey, but it definitely gives me hangovers.
It's the Kentucky River.
It's kind of all American whiskey in general, but particularly Wild Turkey. Yeah, I'm a fan. Can't go wrong with this stuff. I think it's arguably one of the best, if not the best, budget whiskeys out there. Straight up. Anything else to add?
Yeah, I want to try it with some eggnog, but you know, it's just
You could.
not right
Dude,
now.
You make eggnog with this, you're getting hammered.
Well,
Like,
you
do anything with this, you're getting hammered.
I'm gonna do homemade eggnog with duck eggs. It'll be a full poultry eggnog.
Eggs.
Oh,
That'd be good.
I need to get some turkeys added to my flock of fowl.
We have turkeys running around town here.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's on
wild
the other day.
turkeys.
Yeah, if you're watching this turkey,
One of us.
we're getting way off track. Anyway, if you like this, please subscribe to the channel, smash the like button,
Hit that bell.
give us a thumbs up, let us know what other Wild Turkey stuff to review, even though we already know we'll be reviewing the other things they make.
Yeah. Leave us
we
some
like
comments.
'em.
Leave us some comments. Leave us
Yeah,
some
leave
love.
comments. Let us know what's up. Share this with your friends.
Yeah.
I am Sugarbear.
Mikey. Stupid hats. Yeah.
Gobble, gobble. We are Whiskey Dixon. Until next time, cheers. Keep on drinking.
Corduroy.